Oh, wait, what's that? That's not part of the challenge group. No. Hey everybody, it's Kit here and it's November 1st. So what is that time for? It's time for our challenge group. You rock for taking this first step. I know for many of you this is a huge step. And we are in this together. This is about us helping one another stay motivated. And instead of the Snickers bar, this is my tropical sun smoothie. You're going to get recipes like this. Look at all that. Whoop! Yummy, 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 healthy, and much more nutritious than the Snickers bar. So, Halloween is in the past. We have 2 months of toughness, right? We've got Thanksgiving, holiday parties, stress, shopping. I know for me, this is a very busy time for me at work too because it's the end of the year. So I am so glad to have you in this with me. So what is this all about? First off, I'm going to ask you to, if I am not already assigned as your official coach through Beachbody, I would love to play that role. It's a free service. And that way you get access to some cool other information as well. So step number 1, give Beachbody a call at 800-470-7870 and ask them to have me, Kit Caldicott, assigned as your coach. Even if you're not using any Beachbody products, I would love to have you do this because there's access to free stuff that I think you'll enjoy. If they ask, my coach ID is 1342, and they might ask for my email too, which is kjcaldicott@gmail.com. Feel free to keep that handy as well. And I'll post this in the group if you missed that. So that's step 1. Step 2 is, this is what I call a give and a get commitment. So we want you not only to benefit from all the positive motivation from everybody in the group, but we also want you to give that as well. So I ask you to post at least once daily in the group. Post the workout that you did that day. Post how you would rate your eating on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 meaning it was pretty much crap most of the day, or maybe you didn't eat enough. And 5 being on the high end, that when you look down at your plate, everything came from a whole food, healthy source. There was nothing processed there. You stayed away from alcohol. You stayed away from heavy caffeine. You stayed away from sugar. You stayed away from bread, all the white stuff. Okay, it's common sense stuff that I know a lot of us know, but it's tough to put in practice. And that's what this accountability group is all about, helping one another. So post daily to the group. I also ask you to make this is about health and fitness only. This is about us motivating and helping each other stay on track about that and that only. So you know what I mean? We don't want you, posting pictures of cats and dogs and of your kids and all that stuff unless it has something to do with health and fitness or something inspirational or something motivational for the group. I will be posting daily as well, and I'll be checking on your posts. Usually at the end of the day, I like to check in because some of us are early morning workout people, some of us work out at lunch hour, and some of us crazy people, which I can't do anymore, work out at 9 o'clock at night. I don't get that, but good for you. So I'll be looking at those posts as well as best I can on a daily basis. In addition, I'll be giving you some recipes, some videos like this on occasion, some tips. But this is mostly about us really helping one another. This is hard. This is difficult. This is about looking at it one day at a time. The other thing that I will tell you as your first tip is you've got to have a plan. You've got to go into every week with a plan. So if you don't have one another, get your month at a glance calendar. I'm crazy. I use this, but I also use a Google Calendar, which manages our life, the Crazy Caldicott life. Sit down on Sunday night, look at every day ahead, and find that half hour, find that hour, and write down each day, write it down like an appointment. Monday, I'm going to do chest and back. Tuesday at 5:30, I'm going to do plyometrics. Wednesday at 5:15, I'm going to do shoulders and arms and ab ripper. That's what I do every week. I'm pretty much an early morning person workout. That's what I do because that's about the only time I can do it. So do that. Step number 2, have a plan. Step number 2 is you've got to have a purpose. So I'm going to ask all of you to write down your why. Why did you decide to join this group? Why did all of a sudden was it time for you to make this commitment? And what I'd like you to do is send that in a private message. If you want to post it in the group, that is awesome. But I want you to at least send me a private message. So when you think about this, I want you to think about a few questions. What will your life be like in the next 60 days? What do you envision? How will your life be impacted if you make a solid commitment to this, to make some changes? What things will you be able to do then that you can't do now? What do you want to be able to do? It can't be about fitting into a pair of jeans. It can't be about looking good for the high school reunion at the first of the year. It's got to have a deeper meaning. It's got to be about some place that you want to be that you're not now, and what's behind that. Is it for your family? Is it because of a family health history that you want to break the trend of? Is it that you want to be able to just run around with your kids? Whatever that may be, write it down in 2 or 3 sentences. Send it to me, and put it on a Post-it anywhere and put it up where you're going to see it every single day. And I'm telling you, this is what's going to, on those days where you want to dip into that candy bag that's hidden in your child's room, you're going to think about that why, and you're going to say, nope, I'm not going to do it. All right? Because that's some instant gratification that is not going to get me to my end goal. All right? So call Beachbody, have them assign me as your coach. Sit down right now, look at your calendar, make your plan for your workouts every day, and write me your why. Ready? Go. Let's make this happen.